Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson, once Batman's first sidekick Robin, is a beloved hero known as Nightwing. After losing his parents, who a mobster killed, Dick was taken in by Batman and became Robin. As he grew older, he wanted to step out of Batman's shadow, so he created his own identity as Nightwing. He led the Teen Titans, fought alongside other heroes, and became known for his impressive skills and courage. Speaking of powers, Nightwing has incredible strength, agility, and speed. He's stronger than most people, able to throw heavy objects, break through steel doors, and take on powerful villains. His agility is unmatched. He can perform acrobatic feats that even Batman can't do. He's also a master martial artist, skilled in many fighting styles, and his reflexes are lightning fast, allowing him to dodge bullets and outsmart enemies. His detective skills are just as sharp as Batman's. He can solve complex mysteries, and his leadership abilities are top-notch. He's led teams like the Teen Titans and the Outsiders. He's also a tech whiz, able to hack systems and build his gadgets. Nightwing wears a special suit that's both protective and flexible, designed to enhance his movement. His weapon of choice is a pair of Eskrima sticks, but he also uses tools like smoke pellets, batarangs, and a stun gun. Despite all his abilities, Dick's true strength lies in his heart. A sense of justice drives him. He always strives to protect those in need. Whether in Gotham or beyond, Nightwing repeatedly proves that he's a hero in his own right. Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne is the son of Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Talia Al Ghul. Raised by his grandfather Ra's al Ghul and trained by the League of Assassins, Damian was meant to be their future leader. He grew up with a deadly mindset and intense martial arts training, which made him a skilled fighter from a young age. His mother eventually brought him to live with Batman, who initially struggled to connect with him. Despite his anger and violent tendencies, Batman saw potential in Damian and trained him to become the fourth Robin. As Robin, Damian is incredibly skilled. He claims he's light years ahead of past Robins. He knows as many martial arts as Batman and has the stealth and precision of a trained assassin. He's strong, agile, and can even fight without seeing, relying only on his exceptional hearing to defeat enemies. His intelligence matches Batman's, and he's a quick learner, even showing a surprising talent for drawing. Despite his fierce abilities, Damian has a dark side due to his assassin training. He can control his killer instinct, but it's still a weakness. He also faces the usual vulnerabilities of a normal human, even though he's trained to endure more than most people. Damian fights with a katana, bearings, and brass knuckles, using gadgets like grappling hooks. He's also had access to a modified Batmobile for quick escapes. Though he's come a long way from his violent past, Damian is still growing as a hero, and with Batman's guidance, he's learning to be a better person while continuing to protect Gotham. Huntress Wayne. Helena Wayne is the original Huntress, a superhero from Earth 2 where she was the daughter of Batman and Catwoman. Growing up, she was trained by her parents and became both a lawyer and a vigilante. She used her skills to fight crime and eventually took on her father's role as Gotham's protector. After the crisis on Infinite Earths, her story was reimagined and a new version of Huntress, Helena Bertinelli, emerged. However, following some changes in the timeline, Helena Wayne was restored to existence, now on the main Earth, with her original history intact. Beyond this, Helena Wayne has many impressive abilities. She's an expert marksman with a crossbow, using it to take down criminals precisely. She's also highly skilled in hand-to-hand combat and gymnastics, keeping herself in top physical condition. Her agility and martial arts expertise, including judo and throwing techniques, make her a tough opponent. Helena is also known for using intimidation to gather information or stop criminals from continuing their wrongdoings. She's incredibly smart, having graduated from Harvard Law School as valedictorian at 21. She knows civil and criminal law inside and out, which helps her fight for justice both in the courtroom and on the streets. She uses a utility belt filled with gadgets like a mini crossbow and bearings for her gear. Despite her tough exterior, Helena is always fighting to make the world a better place, carrying on the legacy of her famous parents. Tim Drake. Tim Drake, also known as Red Robin, is a brilliant crime fighter who works closely with Batman. As the third Robin, Tim has proved himself as a skilled superhero in his own right. He's trained in many martial arts by Batman, Nightwing, Batgirl, and others, making him a top-tier fighter. Tim is especially skilled with a bow staff, his weapon of choice, and is considered one of the best in the DC universe regarding combat. Not only is Tim physically capable, but his mind is also a huge asset. With a high intellect, Tim excels in computer science and detective work. He's often referred to as a master detective, even figuring out many heroes' secret identities. He's also a gifted strategist strategist and tactician, having led teams like the Teen Titans and Young Justice and coordinating major rescue missions. Additionally, Tim has an array of gadgets at his disposal. His original Robin suit had armored protection and a collapsible bow staff. Later, as Red Robin, he updated his costume to match his style, replacing the green with black and red and using throwing discs instead of bearings. He also uses a utility belt, grappling hooks, and other specialized gears. Tim's vehicles, like the Redbird car and various Robin motorcycles, help him navigate Gotham. With all these skills and tools, Tim Drake isn't just a sidekick, he's a hero in his own right, constantly proving his worth and determination to protect the city, no matter the challenge. Cassandra Kane. Cassandra Kane is a skilled fighter and member of the Bat family, adopted by Batman after escaping her violent past. Born to assassins David Cain and Lady Shiva, Cassandra was trained to be the ultimate weapon. However, after her first kill, she fled and found refuge with Batman, taking on the mantle of Batgirl. She worked alongside Batman and Tim Drake to protect Gotham. Over time, she has also used other identities like Black Bat and Orphan. Impressively, Cassandra's Batgirl costume is a stylish black leather suit with a yellow bat symbol designed by Huntress during the No Man's Land arc. Her utility belt carries essential gadgets like batarangs, smoke pellets, and grappling hooks, though Cassandra rarely uses them. Later, as Black Bat, her costume changed slightly, including a more rugged cape and bandaged hands, resembling the Wildcat's look. Despite this, her training is unmatched. Raised by assassins, Cassandra mastered countless martial arts from the best, like Bronze Tiger, Merlin, and even Lady Shiva. Batman also trained her in detective skills and combat. Despite not having a meta gene, Cassandra's speed and skill make her nearly unstoppable, able to do things no regular human could. Her abilities are so extraordinary that some believe her speed is meta-human. Cassandra also has a unique way of communicating. Raised without speech, she learned to read body language instead of words. It took years for her to learn English, and she struggled with reading and writing. However, she adapted, showing her determination to overcome any challenge, just like she does in battle. Cassandra Kane is truly one of the most formidable heroes in the Bat family. Jason Todd, first introduced as Robin in Batman #357, 1983, Jason Todd quickly became a key part of Batman's world. But after Dick Grayson became Nightwing, Jason took on the Robin mantle. Though initially popular, Jason's version of Robin was revamped and didn't click with fans. In 1988, a unique poll allowed fans to decide Jason's fate, leading to his tragic death at the hands of the Joker. Yet in 2005, Jason returned, now as the Red Hood, a darker, more ruthless anti-hero, willing to do what Batman wouldn't. His powers, now enhanced by the Lazarus Pit, make him nearly indestructible. He can regenerate from injuries quickly, no longer ages, and his physical abilities surpass normal human limits. Jason's strength, speed, and stamina are remarkable, strong enough to break through metal, run faster than vehicles, and endure intense physical challenges without tiring. Furthermore, trained by Batman and other masters, Jason is an expert fighter and marksman. His combat skills blend multiple martial arts and street brawling, making him a deadly opponent. He's also a genius-level strategist, hacker, and detective. He uses various weapons, including guns, shurikens, and knives, often with deadly precision. His Red Hood persona is equipped with armor, gadgets, and weapons, with multiple versions of his costume reflecting his evolving character. While Jason's path is filled with pain and anger, it also shows resilience. His journey from Robin to Red Hood and beyond makes him a complex, intriguing character in the DC universe. Athanasia Al Gore. Athanasia Al Gore is a fascinating character from the Injustice 2 comics. She's the daughter of Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Talia Al Ghul, and the older sister of Damian Wayne. Despite being part of the League of Assassins, Athanasia was kept a secret from her father, Batman, until after Superman's regime fell. When she finally revealed herself, she joined forces with her mother and grandfather, Ra's al Ghul, to fight for a world where humans weren't destroying the Earth. Interestingly, Athanasia's journey takes some dramatic turns. She first appears to be helping her mother break her brother, Damian, out of prison. When Damian insults her, she gets so mad that she kills the guards and the warden. This moment is a glimpse of her fiery nature. As the story unfolds, we learn she's a skilled fighter and ruthless assassin, like her family. She even threatens to kill Harley Quinn in front of her daughter until Ivy steps in. Moreover, Athanasia is strong, smart, and deadly. She's highly skilled in hand-to-hand combat and is also proficient with firearms. Her strength lies in her combat abilities, but she's not without her weaknesses, especially regarding her mental health. She's a complex character, often struggling with who she is and her family's expectations. One of the most shocking moments comes when she is seemingly killed in an explosion, but in true Injustice fashion, she's brought back to life in a Lazarus pit, continuing her journey alongside her dangerous family. Athanasia's story is full of action, emotion, and a search for purpose, making her a memorable character in the Injustice universe. Terry McGinnis. Terry McGinnis is the Batman of the future, taking up the mantle after Bruce Wayne retires. Growing up in a tough neighborhood, Terry had a rebellious streak, but was quick-witted and charming. He often used humor to deal with tough situations. His sense of humor is sharp and sometimes dark, which sets him apart from the first Batman. Although Terry didn't have the years of intense training Bruce had, he was a skilled street fighter, gymnast, and even a wrestler in school. When he became Batman, the Batsuit gave him extra abilities like flight, enhanced strength, and protection, but Terry did not rely too much on it. He worked hard to build his strength, developing an Olympic-level physique and fast reflexes. Terry didn't follow Bruce's formal fighting style. He was willing to play dirty when needed. His training with Kairi Tanaga helped him improve his weaknesses, and he studied Bruce's archives to improve his medicine, mechanics, and investigation. While not as intellectually gifted as Bruce, Terry's street smarts and quick thinking often helped him escape tricky situations. What truly sets Terry apart from Bruce is his ability to be himself. During his showdown with the Joker, Terry used mind games and biting wit instead of brute force. This moment showed how Terry had his strengths and wasn't just trying to copy his mentor. Terry also wore the last Batsuit ever built, which had high-tech features like flight, cloaking, and advanced gadgets, making him a formidable hero in his own right. Matt McGinnis. Matt McGinnis is Terry McGinnis' younger brother, and while he may not have started as a hero, he eventually stepped up in a big way. Matt finds out that his older brother is Batman just before Terry goes back in time to face a huge threat. At first, Matt struggles with the idea of another hero taking Terry's place, especially when it is Tim Drake. Eventually, he left Neo-Gotham to explore Metropolis, where he helped revive the Justice League Beyond and stop the Evil Factory. When Matt learns that Terry is still alive but controlled by the Evil Factory, he becomes crucial in saving his brother's mind and sanity. With Terry back as Batman, Matt continued to help, introducing his friend Maxine Gibson to the Batcave and working together to get Terry back on track after a tough fight with the Joker's gang. Matt even found a new Batsuit to deliver to Terry when his old one was destroyed. During a crisis when Terry doubts he can continue as Batman, Matt unsupported him. He also helped when Bruce Wayne revealed that Terry was using a dangerous suit, the X7 prototype, which had an AI pushing Terry to complete missions no matter the cost. When Bruce left to help Terry, Matt and Maxine worked together to reconnect with him and even stopped a deadly missile launched by the League. Overall, Matt may not have had the years of training like his brother, but he proved himself a resourceful and brave ally. He's also skilled in basic hand-to-hand combat and gadgetry and has his own Robin suit and motorcycle to help in the fights. Batman Jr. Bruce Wayne Jr. is a character who appears as the son of Bruce Wayne, and he's often shown as a future Batman or in alternate realities. He first appeared in Batman Hash 131 in a story called The Second Batman and Robin Team. He's the son of Bruce and Kathy Kane, aka Batwoman, who retired from crime fighting and got married. In this story, Bruce Wayne Jr. becomes Robin, working alongside Dick Grayson as Batman. At first, this was just a fictional tale, but it was later placed in an alternate Earth known as Earth 40. Later stories explored Bruce Wayne Jr. as the Batman of the future. One example is World's Finest Hash 154, where he becomes friends with Kal-El Jr., Superman's son. This version of Bruce Wayne Jr. became a key figure in the Super Son stories, later inspiring newer characters like Damian Wayne and Jonathan Samuel Kent. These Super Sons were a big deal in later DC Comics, showing what could happen when the next generation of heroes teamed up. Except for that, the character made a return in Batman, the brave and the bold, but with a twist. In the episode The Knights of Tomorrow, Bruce Wayne Jr. Aud's role is taken by Damian Wayne, with his mother in this version being Catwoman. The episode took inspiration from the original story, bringing new life to Bruce Wayne Jr. and showing how his story could fit in with different versions of Batman. While Bruce Wayne Jr. is a character tied to alternate futures and realities, his legacy continues to inspire future heroes in the Batman universe. Talent. Talent Wayne is a unique character from the Elseworld story Batman, League of Batman. He is the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia Al Ghul, which places him in the heart of a world where things are a little different from the usual Batman stories. After Bruce Wayne's death, Ra's al Ghul discovers the Batcave and steals all of Batman's costumes, intending to use them for his League of Assassins. Talent, wearing the original Batman suit, sneaks into this dangerous group. His mission is to infiltrate and become part of the Brotherhood. In the sequel, League of Batman, 2001, Talent steps up quickly. Not only does he continue wearing the Batman suit, but he also leads his team of Batman. His leadership skills and a strong sense of justice push him to protect the world uniquely, all while carrying on the legacy of his father, Bruce. To wrap up, Talent Wayne is an interesting twist on the Batman story. It shows what happens when the next generation takes up the mantle and continues the fight for justice, even in a world of assassins and danger. His journey involves growth, leadership, and a deep connection to his father's legacy. Ion is the son of Batman and Catwoman, and his story takes an interesting twist. After his older half-brother Damian becomes the new Batman, Ion becomes frustrated. He believes that he, not Damian, is the true heir to the Batman legacy. This jealousy drives him to create his identity, taking on the name Aeon to challenge Damian and prove himself worthy of the cowl. Impressively, Ion is skilled in many areas, making him a strong rival to Damian. He has advanced hand-to-hand combat abilities and is trained in martial arts. His stealth skills allow him to move unseen, while his weaponry knowledge helps him use tools effectively in battle. One of his signature weapons is his whip, a key part of his arsenal. In addition, Ion is a young man with black hair and green eyes, giving him a striking appearance, especially when he's seen without his mask. His desire to take up the mantle of Batman and his rivalry with Damian adds a unique layer to the story, showing the complexities of family, legacy, and ambition. Ion's journey is about finding his place and proving that he's capable of being the hero his father once was. Cole is the daughter of Batman and Wonder Woman, but unlike her parents, she turns to evil. Born in a world from the dark multiverse, she was trained by both of her famous parents. Her mother, Wonder Woman, taught her the ways of the Amazons, while her father, Batman, passed on his skills in combat and strategy. Over time, Cole's path takes a dark turn. She joins the Dark Knights, a group led by the Batman who laughs, and becomes part of his invasion plan for Earth Zero. Speaking of her character, Cole's role in the Dark Knights is to guard Castle Bat, and she faces off against heroes like Earth Zero's Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Harley Quinn, and Jonah Hex. When they try to sneak into Castle Bat through a secret tunnel, Cole and the other Dark Knights are ready. She fights Wonder Woman in an intense sword battle, surprising her with how closely her fighting style matches an Amazon's. Cole reveals that her mother trained her, and her father is Batman. On top of that, Cole's powers mix Amazonian and human abilities, enhancing her strength, speed, durability, and stamina. Her senses are also heightened. She's a master in hand-to-hand combat and martial arts, and skills taught by her father. Additionally, her swordsmanship is on par with Wonder Woman, making her a fierce opponent in battle. Cole's training and powers make her a dangerous force in the dark multiverse. Thanks for watching as we've watched Bruce Wayne's children from top to bottom. We hope you enjoyed the video. Which of Bruce's kids stands out to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments.